outfielder. Who are you looking at, Steve?
Yeah, sticking with the Mets, I like Starling Marte a lot for a lot of the reasons that Garion just laid out. Let's just be honest, okay? Patrick Corbin stinks. All right, I don't know why he's still pitching in that rotation. I don't know what they're going to do with him if he doesn't pitch in that rotation. So maybe they just feel bad for him. But they're paying a man to go out there and purposely lose games for them because Patrick Corbin just simply can't pitch at a high level anymore. So I'm going to take one of the men who's going to be hitting at the top of the Mets lineup, and Starling Marte hasn't been as productive as he was through the first couple of weeks of the season. But if that man is going to get on base, which there is a very high probability of doing so against Patrick Corbin, he's going to be able to swipe a bag. And that's obviously some easy fantasy points that you can accumulate with someone like Starling Marte. Does have some pop against lefties too as well at 4,900. If you're doing anything tonight, you should be stacking the Mets. So if I'm stacking the Mets, I'm obviously taking someone like Marte. But targeting against Patrick Corbin is going to be something that's going to be popular, but for good reason too as well. Corbin, has been giving up many home runs, which is incredible, but against this lineup, that's where that could start changing. His numbers at home are putrid. Give me the Mets overall, but give me Marte as well.
I mean, Steve basically backed up a lot of the points you just made, Gary, and when it comes to just playing anyone hitting against Corbin tonight.
Yeah. I mean, look, there's a ton of guys in this line. Like Mark Canna's like $2,700 hit second the last time they faced a lefty. Throw Mark Canna in a couple lineups. Like, yeah, Corbin stinks.
All right, let's go to. Hey, I love it. Let's go to value play.
Hook me up, you mean my outfielder, right?
Yeah. I mean, I thought. Okay, go ahead.
I wasn't quite sure. My apologies. I misstepped there. I'm gonna go with Jock Peterson. I know it's May, but it's Jocktober in San Francisco. It's been all season long. This guy has been absolutely incredible for the Giants. He comes into this slate 98th percentile or better in expected WOBA, in barrel rate, in average exit velocity. I mean, he's been fantastic. And the one knock on Peterson throughout his entire career has been the strikeouts. If he makes contact, he's an incredibly dangerous hitter. This season, he's actually got a 568 expected WOBA on his batted ball events. So essentially, as long as he doesn't strike out, he's doing some damage, and that means this is a perfect matchup for him tonight against Antonio Senzatella. My favorite stat in 2022. Antonio Senzatella has faced 58 left-handed batters. He has struck out 2 of them. He has a 3.4% strikeout rate against left-handed hitters. He's going to let Jock Peterson put some balls in play, and so far this season, that is a recipe for disaster if you are a starting pitcher. So, again, Peterson below $5,000. I think he's in a really nice spot tonight.